It can be cross-legged, it can be kneeling, it can have legs out in front, whatever feels good. I'm just going to start by sort of reorganising our bodies a little bit, okay, particularly if you've just come in from work. So we're going to sit up really tall and then just lengthening and looking over the shoulder, and then we go the other way and looking over the shoulder. So just a gentle breath out as you turn. Not too heavy, just a little out breath. And a couple more. Trying to take the head around as far as it will go. And then popping your hands around the front of your knees. And then pulling gently back so we get that rounded spine and stretching across the upper back. And then draw the body back up, push down into your fingertips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then offer the chest up, lifting the chin if you can. And then calming back down, hands around the front of your knees again. And just pulling gently back for that stretch across your upper back. And pulling up and through, push down into your fingertips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, offering the chest upwards, lifting the chin if you can. And then coming all the way back down. A little bit of side work today, so I'm just going to get you to reach and lengthen over. And I'm going to take that same hand, pop it back behind your head, and take a half twist with your shoulder towards your knee. Come back up, and then we'll swap sides. So taking a little side bend, reaching over, come back up, hand behind the head, and then just take a little shoulder press across. Coming back up. That's again, stretch it on over, lengthening through the side body. We will be getting to that today. And hand behind the head, drawing your shoulder across. And coming back out. And one more time, reaching over. Hand behind your head. And again, just take that little half turn in towards your knee. And bring the body up. Placing your palms upwards and just shutting your eyes. And taking a nice, calm, deep breath in through your nose. And slowly breathing out through your nose. Taking a long, deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. Taking a long, deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. And now this time, take a long, deep breath in. And gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Taking a long deep breath in. And gently nodding your chin, holding on to your breath. Then raising your chin back up. Breathing all the way back out again. And then this time, take a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out and go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down the chin, holding your breath out. Raise your chin back up, breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. And again, go right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin, holding your breath breath out. And then raising your chin back up, breathing in. And breathing out. And hopefully now the breath has become a little bit deeper. Now as we breathe in this time, raising your arms high, clasping your fingers. And as you breathe out, let's take a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in to come back. And again, breathing out, little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in to come back. Let's breathe out, lowering down your hands, gently lifting up onto your knees, and let's sit all the way back down and upon your heels. Spreading out your fingers. And as we gaze up between your hands, take a lovely long deep breath in, drawing up and along the ground, lifting your chin up. As you breathe out, drop into your cat stretch, rounding up through your shoulders and back. Breathing in to take the head and tailbone away, and breathing out to sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and along the ground, and breathing out to pull up through your belly into a cat stretch. Breathing in to take the head and tailbone away, breathing out to sit on back. Breathing in, drawing your body up and along the ground. And this time, breathe out, let's curl the toes, sending the hips back and draw your head down through your arms. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend your knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body to pull up and along the ground. And breathing out, curling with your toes, sending the hips back and the head down. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend your knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in, drawing the body up and along the ground. Breathing out to curl the toes, hips go back and the head draws down. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. And breathing out to bend the knees and sit back upon the heels. Breathing in, pull your body up and along the ground. Breathing out to curl the toes and sending your hips back and away. Breathing in forwards to a high plank and breathing out to bend the knees and sitting all the way back. Couple more times, breathing in, drawing the body up, getting the curve back along the lumbar spine. And as you breathe out, let's stretch all the way along the back body. Breathing in forwards to a strong plank, then breathing out to bend the knees and sit on back. And on that last one, breathing in to draw the body up and through. And as you breathe out, curling with your toes, and then walking the feet from one to the other. And let's just make a little work into treading away and releasing the calves a little more and the hips a little more, so working from one side to the other. And just checking in with the energy that you have tonight, how your lower back muscles feel, and the energy that you've got in your upper body as well. And then keeping the heels back now and walking your hands all the way back in towards your feet. Just taking a hold of your elbows and drop your forehead down. Take a deep breath in. And as you sigh out, just letting your hamstrings and the back of your legs release a little bit more. Deep breath in. And just sigh, let your body hang. One more time. Just breathing out, sighing into your back muscles. And then letting go of your arms as you unroll through your spine, taking a deep breath in, raising your arms high. As you breathe out, side body bend, drawing the arms across and over, ears and arms close together. And breathing in to come back up. pushing away into the side body. Breathing in to come back up and breathing out to let your arms all the way back down. Let's come on up to the top of your mat. Hands in at your heart. As you breathe in, raising your arms high. As you breathe out, let's dive the body on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back and releasing your knee to the ground and lifting your chin. Breathing out, step back and hold into a high, strong plank. Breathing in, lower down to your knees, belly and chest. And breathing out, upward facing dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in as you lower, and as you breathe out, pushing away from the ground to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping through, lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. And then breathing out, left leg stepping up and taking a deep fold. Breathing in as you unroll through your spine. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in as you raise your arms. Breathing out, diving your body on forwards. Breathing in, left leg stepping back, releasing your knee and lifting your chin up. Breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high plank. And breathing in, lower down to your knees, belly and chest. Breathing out, upward facing dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in as you lower. Breathing out as you push off the ground to plank and back off into a downward dog. Breathing in, left leg stepping through, lifting the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, let's step lightly up and take a deep fold. Breathing in as you unroll through your spine. And breathing out, travel the hands back to your heart. Breathing in as you raise your arms high. Breathing out, diving your body on forwards. Breathing in, right leg stepping back. Now just push down into your right hand and turn open to the left. And just taking that stretch back into your calf. Take a couple of deep breaths there. And then letting your knee back down and upon the floor. Just taking down your left hand to the side of your foot and come in again for another little side body bend. And as you're reaching over, looking up towards your hand. And then bring hand all the way back. And just move back for me upon that back knee, dig the heel in and come there into the half split. Just extending a little through the tailbone and press from the centre of your chest. And just finding that stretch all the way along from your hips to your heel. And then moving it forwards again. Stepping feet together behind you. And then coming on down to your forearms for me. I'm going to come into a forearm plank. Hips in alignment with the rest of the body, pushing away through the heels and gazing just slightly beyond your fingers. Take a deep, strong breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's go into our Pilates work now. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathing in, out 3, in, out 4, in, out 5, in, out 6, in, out 7, in, out 8, in, out 9, and in, out 10. And lower your body carefully back on down. And then just dropping one hand on top of the other, coming in for waking the back muscles up. So if we take the right leg to draw upwards, bend the knee slightly if that feels good too, and then taking the leg over, and then we'll swap over. Now let's use breath here. Breathe in through your nose to lift the leg up. Breathe out through your nose as you send the leg back. And then change it over. Breathing out to send the leg over. Breathing in to draw it back. And again, breathing out to send the leg over. And breathing in to draw back 2 more there. Breathing out, send the leg over. Breathing in to draw back. And 1 more time. Breathing out, send the leg over. Breathing in, come back. Then hands beneath your shoulders. Gently press the body up and away from the ground. Try and let the elbows drop down now. Let the collarbone open. And then slowly letting your body back to the earth. Curling your toes and in one straight line, push the body up from the ground and then back off into a downward facing dog. Breathing in, left leg stepping through. Right leg, my fault. Right leg stepping through. And then breathing out, left leg stepping through and take a deep fold. Breathing in to unroll through your spine. And breathing out, travel the hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, diving your body on forwards. Breathing in, left leg stepping back. Push down into the left hand and turn open to the right. So we're looking up towards your thumb, giving a good stretch back into the calf here. Take some long deep breaths. And then letting your back knee down upon the floor. Take the right hand to the side of your right foot and just stretching out of your waist all the way through into latissimus dorsi, looking on up towards your hand. Now we'll let the hand back down, moving back upon the back knee, dig the heel in, draw your toes back, coming into that calf and hamstring stretch. Just drawing back your shoulders a little here. Take a couple of deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then gently move on forwards, hands either side of your foot. Let's curl the toes and step the feet together behind you. And this time bend at your elbows and lower yourself down to the floor. Turning your feet slightly in towards each other, just bring your arms down by your side, coming into the breaststroke. So I'm going to start again it's another Pilates posture. Relax your buttocks and try and keep your legs upon the ground. As you breathe in through your nose, roll back and down with both shoulders. As you breathe out of your mouth, engaging with your core and lifting and hovering. Breathing in to stay. Then breathing out, roll the shoulders all the way back down to the earth. Breathing in, shoulders rolling back and down. As you breathe out, raise and hover, just looking down at the ground, keep the neckline nice and long. Breathing in, stay. Breathing out, slowly roll your shoulders forwards again. Breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with your core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, then breathing out to lower and let the shoulders gently forwards. Now you can stay with that, or this time breathing in, shoulders roll back and down. Breathing out to engage with the core as you lift. And then maybe breathing in to reach your arms ahead of you. And then breathing out to draw your arms back. Keeping the gaze down towards the floor. Keeping your core locked on, so keep trying to draw your belly up and away from the ground. You have a little bit of back work here, but predominantly we'd like to be holding ourselves up, using our core energy. Couple more. We're really working into latissimus dorsi on these long stretches up and down. Last one. Breathing in, coming forwards. And breathing out to draw all the way back. Then separate your feet a little wider this time, and now bring your right arm up and across the front edge of your mat. Left fingers coming down to the floor. And as you breathe in, come up a little higher onto your forearm. And as you breathe out, let's glance over your left shoulder. And keeping your hips grounded. So try not to move from just below your waist. gently bring it back round, and we'll go the other way. Fingertips to the floor, breathing in, coming on up, and then breathing out, glancing over your shoulder. And then coming all the way back round, hands beneath your shoulders, gently pressing your body up and away from the ground. Collarbone nice and open, nice long neck here. And then slowly back on down. Curling your toes, engage your core, push up in one straight line to plank, and back off into your downward dog. Breathing in there, step through with your left leg, releasing your right knee and lifting your chin up. Breathing out, let's step through nice and lightly and take a nice deep fold. Breathing in as you unroll through your spine. And breathing out, travel the hands back to your heart. Breathing and raising both arms. Breathing out, diving your body on forwards. Now stepping back with your left leg. Placing your heel flat to the floor and taking your right elbow to your right knee. Sweep forwards with your left arm, breathing in, breathing out as you bring that arm all the way back behind you. Let it rest back behind your body, rolling the shoulder back a little and looking backwards. And take some nice, good, strong, deep breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose. And then we'll let back out your left arm, let it come all the way up past your ear. And if you'd like to, go a little bit deeper on the inside of your right leg, take your hand to the floor, and then looking on up towards your left hand, coming into your extended side stretch. And then letting your arms sweep forwards, pushing hard through your right foot and coming up into Warrior Two. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Come nice and deep into the front knee. Rolling the front knee open. Take a little engagement there with the core. Again, deep breath in through your nose. Out through your nose. And then gently reaching backwards into extended warrior. Pull back your toes, reaching up, reversing that stretch into the side body here. And then placing your foot back down, come back up to standing with the legs straight. And just maybe, if you've been quite long in these two postures, bring the back heel a bit closer in. And taking a deep breath in, breathe out, move the upper body across to the right, and then take your right hand down towards your right leg. Left arm coming up, and then looking on up towards your left thumb. Now try and draw your hips forwards, as if your body could be set between two panes of glass. So we're trying not to let the hips push back. We're trying not to let the upper body be forwards of the lower body. And deep breath in. As you breathe out, take a little bend to your right knee and then bring through your left hand and hold either your leg, your foot, or go beyond your foot to the ground. And then taking your right hand to either your lower back, and as you turn to the right, looking around, or if you can, raising your right hand up, and maybe re-straightening the right leg, coming into your reverse triangle. Try and relax the shoulders back from your ears. And breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your nose. And then taking a deep bend into your right knee and clasping your fingers back behind you, coming into humble warrior. So we're now drawing the body a little bit deeper down, taking your ear towards your right ankle, looking back towards your left. taking your right arm beneath your right leg, and if the fingers are available, take them. If they're not, maybe you could use a sock or a bridger, something that you can use until the fingers meet. And then stepping up with your left foot, pushing down into the left foot as you slowly come back up to standing, if possible. And then maybe taking the leg upwards into bird of paradise. And then bending your knee, coming all the way back on down, and stepping your left leg back, but taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Roll to the outside edge of your left foot. Then slide your right foot either in front or place it on top. Then turning out to the right, raising your right arm, coming into your side plank. And then coming all the way back round onto your downward dog. Sending your hips backwards. And just breathing here in that all four positions. In through your nose, out through your nose. And then just gently lowering down upon your knees. Now let's have the hands beneath your shoulders. We're going to come into a little bit of glute work. So I'm just going to take out the right leg to push out and away from you. Breathing out to lift the leg. Then breathing in, draw the knee back in, and we change legs. Breathing out to extend the left leg away, and then breathing in to draw back in and change. As you send the leg away, breathing out, engaging with the core, breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out, extend, engage the core to send the leg away, breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out to extend, and breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out to extend the leg, breathing in. Now coming to the right leg, I'm going to stay on the right leg. This time keeping the knee bent and drawing a quarter circle away from the body and then coming back down. So drawing the knee open to the side and lowering it down. Breathing out, knee open and lower. Breathing out, knee open and lower. One more time, then taking the leg out straight and breathing out to touch behind the other leg, breathing in back to the middle, breathing out, go behind, breathe in back to the middle. Working just a few different ranges here through that glute and lower back usage. And breathing in, one more time, and then breathe in, draw the knee in, we change legs. Breathing out, knee drawing open to the side, breathing into lower. Breathing out, engage the core, into lower. Breathing out, knee open, into lower. Breathing out to lift and lower, then straighten that leg out again, and breathing out to cross behind, breathing in. Breathing out, cross behind, breathing in. Breathing out to cross back, breathing in. Breathing out, cross behind and in. One more time. And breathe in, draw the knee in. I'm going to go for another set. If you're feeling a bit stronger, take the opposite hand away. Breathing out, knee open to the side. Breathing in to lower. Breathing out to lift and lower. Really target the core. Range of motion work here for the hip, inner thigh strength, glute medius strength. One more time, breathe out, lift, lower, extend the leg out straight, breathing out to cross behind, breathing in back up, breathing out to cross behind, breathe in back, breathing out to cross and back, breathing out to cross and back. One more. And then breathe in, draw the knee in. Let's change sides. If you're taking the hand out to the side, take that out first. Breathing out, knee open. Breathe into lower. Breathing out, knee open. Into lower. Breathing out, knee range, work the strength. And one more. And then take the leg out straight. Breathing out, cross behind the other one. Breathing it back to the middle. Breathing out to cross behind. Breathing in and back. Breathing out, cross behind and back. Breathing out across and back. Two more and back. One more and back. Okay, both hands to the ground. Let's curl the toes again. Pressing your body all the way back off into a nice long downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping through. Releasing your left knee and let's lift the chin up. Breathing out. Now we're going to step up with your left leg, but not quite as long. So we've got about 2 palms distance between our feet. Come on up and take your hands back behind you, either to make a back prayer or hold your elbows. Then as you square off your hips to the short end of your mat, start to ease into the hamstring stretch. And either holding it halfway or lowering your chin towards your shin. Now taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bending your right knee a little and come up a little higher. Leaning slightly forwards and getting ready for warrior 3. Lifting up your left leg, hips facing the ground. Both legs as straight as you can get them today. And then gently lower your fingertips down to the floor. Now if you prefer to keep both hands down, stay there. If you'd like to take your left arm up, turning your hips out towards the left, maybe looking up towards your left hand, into your half moon balance. And then slowly come down, slowly lower your leg down, take a deep fold. As you unroll, breathing in, coming all the way back up to standing, and breathing out, hands back to your heart. Alright, letting your arms go. Going to take another couple of balances here, just taking the right leg off the ground to give you a little bit of relief in that right leg. Coming into tree, coming into dancer, and flying pigeon. So let's start to bring up your right foot. Place it either to your calf or bring it above your knee. Placing your hands in your heart. Slowly bringing the hands up through the midline of your body. Taking your right hand back behind the left if you can. And stay with your breath. Trying to encourage your knee to open a bit more. And then letting your right arm all the way down, taking a hold of your right ankle. Lay your left arm forwards, looking ahead, and try, if you can, seek out a stretch along the front of your thigh. And then bring that leg back in and lightly place your ankle upon your thigh. Making that figure of 4 position here as we gently sit back into flying pigeon. And as you lower down, you might want to keep your arms out for balance, or you can sweep your hands up. If you can, your elbows go beneath your shin, looking forwards. And then gently rise your body back up again, letting out the leg and bringing it down. Alright, let everything out for a moment. If you need to, release your ankles, give a little walk on the spot, just relaxing, open your shoulders. Take those nice, good, strong, slow breaths in and out. Hands coming back into your heart. Take a breath in as you raise both of your arms. As you breathe out, let's dive the body on forwards and step back with your right leg. Place your heel down and on the floor, take your left elbow to your left knee. Circle through with your right arm and bring it to wrap all the way around the back body. And just for a couple of breaths, looking over your shoulder. Try and keep drawing your neck out from your shoulders. And then releasing back out with your right arm, and if it feels good to go a bit deeper and place your left hand on the inside of your left leg, down towards the floor, looking on up towards your right hand. And then let that arm sweep around the front body, pushing hard through your left foot and coming into warrior two. Relax down your shoulders, gaze along the centre of your left hand. Take some nice full breaths. Engage with your core, keep your body nice and stable, nice equal balance between your feet. And then come into reverse, your warrior. Dig your heel in and draw your toes back if you can, reaching towards your back leg and letting your upper arm stretch upwards. Get a nice long reach from your armpit all the way down to your waist. And then come back on up. And just bring your back leg a little bit closer in. Be stable through your legs. Take a breath in. Then as you breathe out, move across towards the left, pivot, and taking your right arm up, looking up towards your hand. Coming into your triangle posture. Again, as I said from the other side, it's just trying to keep your body working the side lengthening of your lower back muscles to your waist, all the way up to your armpit. And then bending your left knee a little, draw your body to reverse triangle. So taking your right hand either to your leg, your foot or beyond. And then from there, taking your left hand either to your lower back or up to the ceiling. And if you can, you're turning and looking upwards. Nice, strong, deep breath here, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then we'll bend the knee a little. Let's draw the body down. Clasp your fingers and coming into humble warrior, dropping your shoulder forwards, looking towards your back foot. Just letting the arms hang up and over. Take some nice deep breaths here. Opening up the inner thigh work all the way around to your glutes in your left leg. And then releasing your arms, going towards your bird of paradise. So you've got the left arm coming beneath your left leg. Seeing if you can find the fingers, or if they don't meet yet, using something to bridge. And stepping up with your right foot. And if all is well, gently lifting up onto the right foot, taking the left leg with you. Maybe extending the leg. And then coming back down. Slowly lowering yourself down. Taking both of your hands to the inside of your left foot. Stepping right foot all the way back. As you take your right foot onto its edge, sliding down your left foot either in front or on top. Then as you turn on out, reaching up with your left hand, looking up if you can. Okay, you're really working to the side body here, into your waist. And then coming all the way around to your downward dog again. Okay, now coming down upon your knees and keeping your toes curled. Now this time around I'm going to work into thread the needle, but also working into a half reach back, okay? And we are going to alternate today, all right? So we're going to do a little bit of both. So I'm going to talk you through, okay? Sorry if I go wrong, okay, I'll do my best for you. So I'm going to reach up high with your left hand, and reach back with your right. So we're just going into a little bit of an arch open, looking towards your right foot. Then cartwheel your hands down so that your right hand comes to the floor, your left hand draws beneath. Twist a little and look over your shoulder, taking your shoulder down for a little rear shoulder stretch. And let's draw the body up. So this time left hand towards left heel, reaching your right arm up and over, stretching a little into the front body. And then as we come on over, taking down your left hand to the ground, right arm coming underneath, and then turning, looking up and over your left shoulder. And then bring the body back, cartwheeling back with your right hand for your right heel, left arm coming up. Then drawing over, taking your right hand to the floor and drawing your left beneath. Twisting, looking up to the ceiling. Then drawing back up. Cartwheel back with your left hand for left heel, reaching it over. Drawing back on down, left hand to the ground. Take your right arm through and then looking over your shoulder. One more time. Reaching backwards, bringing it all the way back, looking towards your back heel, reaching backwards. Taking down your right hand to the floor, left arm beneath, thread the needle. Drawing the body back up. Last set, coming back, reaching towards the left heel with your left hand, looking downwards, reaching back. And then coming on over, taking down your left hand to the floor and your right arm reaching beneath, looking up to the ceiling. And then coming back to all fours, curl the toes, push out into a long downward dog. And now let's step through with your left leg, stepping up a little with your right. And let's bring the body up so our hips are squared off to the short end of your mat. Bring back your hands and reach around for either a back prayer or hold on to your elbows. And then keeping your body squared to the short end of your mat, lift your chin up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, lowering your body forwards and down. And then bend the knee a little as you come up again. Gently leaning it forwards, coming to warrior three. Lifting up the back leg. Really push out through the heel. Feel the glutes working on both legs. And then slowly taking your fingertips down. Either stay with both hands on the floor or bring your right hand up off the ground and turn your body open to the right for your half moon balance. And then come all the way back down. Land down your right foot. Tuck your head in towards your knees. And then as you unroll, take a deep breath in. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Alright, open your body back for a moment. Getting ready to come up into your tree posture, coming up into dancer and flying pigeon. So settle your gaze point upon something that doesn't move. Drawing up your left leg, placing it above or below your knee. Hands in at your heart and slowly making way upwards. Taking your left hand back behind the right if you can, lifting the chin. And then slowly letting down your left arm, turning your left leg. And then as you come forward, sending back your left leg, trying to find that quad stretch. gently bring it through and place your ankle halfway down your thigh, flexing your foot. Start to gently sit your body back, keeping your gaze up a little. Either keep the arms out for balance or sweep them gently underneath your shin. And breathe. Enjoying that stretch through your hips and glutes. And then come back on up. Extend the leg a little. Letting it down. Letting your arms down. Okay, come to about the middle of your mat. Now we're going to lower our bodies carefully downwards towards the floor unless your knees are uncomfortable with this, in which case please come down a different way. So rising up into your tiptoes, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body down. Taking your hands forwards and getting ready to come into a balance. So as I was saying with this, have your hands in a good distance ahead. Keep your gaze forwards. Knees can either be perching around the outside of your arms or they can sit underneath your armpits. Okay, whatever you're comfortable with. So looking ahead, take time, just gently gather up a little bit of a connection. And once you get into it, grip the ground with your fingertips. If you're able, pull the feet up a little behind you and try and enjoy that release across the lower back. Good, alright then, coming on down when you've had a little practice there today. Alright, come all the way down to seated for me, have your legs out in front. We're going to work into rolling backwards now. So sitting body up nice and tall, letting the shoulders relax, deep breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out of your mouth, let's engage with your core and gently roll through. Now you could be stopping at halfway, breathing in, and then breathing out to engage the core and sit the body up nice and tall. Again, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, try and C-curve your lower back. So like I say, don't worry about getting to the floor. If you get to the floor, wonderful. Breathing in and then breathing out. Imprint the spine. We're trying to get every area of the spine to greet the ground. Deep breath in as you go back, keeping the shoulders down and slowly working the body through. Breathing in and then breathing out, imprinting the spine and peeling the body all the way back up. Again, deep breath in as you breathe out. Slowly taking your body back a little, doesn't have to be the floor. Breathing in, and then as we come back up, breathing out, engaging the core and a nice high position on the very top of your sit bones. Deep breath in, as you breathe out, lowering your body carefully back. Breathing in, and then breathing out, imprint the spine, peel the body all the way back on up. One more time. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering your body back. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Lock into the core and draw your body back on up. Okay, and then just taking your right foot and placing it towards the inside of your left leg. Taking your right arm towards your left leg and wrapping your hand either around the shin, the ankle or the foot. Letting the left arm go back behind you if that feels okay. Now drawing your body back on up. And let's just take your right leg over the top of your left leg. You can keep the left leg straight or you can tuck it up to the side of you. Then drawing in your left arm to your right knee, pulling inwards, try and prioritise the fact that you're sitting up tall. So maybe if you can, with your right hand, bring it up to the base of your spine and just help your body up a little bit taller. Then from there you can either hold the leg, you can take the elbow across, or you can go beneath the knee and find the fingers. And then letting it go. Taking out your left leg to come up towards the inside of your right. Let's take a nice big stretch all the way out from your left hand side to your right leg. And again, like I say, it could be the calf, it could be the ankle. Try and wrap the hand around the furthest part of the leg you can find. And then bring your body back on up. Let's take the left leg over again. So either keep your right leg straight, or if it feels okay to, hook it up to the side of you. Then draw your right arm in towards your left leg. And again, same thing, use your left hand if you can. Put it right up to the base of your spine, looking over your shoulder. And then any variation you were working on before. Releasing. Okay, letting your legs come either about as wide as your mat, or feel free to cross them. So I'm going to work into the saw. Now this is our isolation work that we use in Pilates. So we're looking to move through the rib cage, and we're looking to move through rounding the back. Okay, and the control coming from the core and from the back strength. So we're going to start off really simple with one hand on top of the other, just lowering down the shoulder blades. As you breathe out, let's gently turn the upper body, and then breathing in to come back. Go the other way, breathe out, engage the core and turn, breathing in to come back. And again, breathing out, rotate and turn, breathing in and back. And again, breathing out, breathing in. Now going a little bit further this time. Breathing in to turn, and then breathing out to round your body over your leg. Breathing in as you come back up, and then breathing out, engage the core to the middle. Breathing in to turn, breathing out, keeping the thumbs centralised in the middle of your chest as you draw body over. Breathing in to come back up, and breathing out, engage the core. Now you can either do the shortened levers, or we can open it up wide. Breathing in as we turn the upper body, breathing out to round through your back to take you over. Breathing in as you draw the body back up, breathing out, navel back to the spine as we come to the middle. Breathing in as we turn the upper body, breathing out, rounding through your back to draw your body over. Breathing in as we come back up, and breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in as we turn, breathing out to round the body over. Breathing in as we come back up, and breathing out, engaging the core. Breathing in as we turn, breathing out to round the body over. Breathing in as we come back up, breathing out back to the middle, last set. Breathing in, really turn now, really isolate as you bring the body over. Breathing in, coming up, Breathing out, navel back to the spine. And breathing in, turn the upper body. Breathing out to draw the body over. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. And then letting your arms down. Okay. Now just bringing the soles of your feet together here. And your feet can be as near or as far as you want to go, whatever feels good for you. But I just want to release the back a little after sitting like we were just. So I'd like to round the body over, tuck the head in, and your nose is going down towards your big toes. So round it over there. You'll also get a stretch in there for your inner thigh muscles. And then gently bringing your body back on up. And just finding a loose cross-legged position there for yourself. Now if we just push your fingertips down into the floor on one side, drape your hand over the top, and then just gently encourage the head over. So just let the weight of your hand be enough. Breathe nice and slowly, breathing deliberately. And then walking your fingers to the back corner of your head and encourage your head across towards your knee on the other side. And coming all the way back up, swapping it over, fingertips down to the floor, drape your hand over the top, deep breath in, breathing out as you fall into the stretch, just lengthening through the side of your neck. And then walk to the back corner of your head, gently drawing across. And then come back up. Finally, clasping your fingers to the back of your neck, find the base of your hairline, pull up, and then pull the elbows close together. Now, the next part is going to be totally up to you how far you go. So we're rounding the back over again, and you decide where you're going to stop. We're looking in for a stretch along the back of your neck. And then slowly coming back on up. Continue upwards with your arms. Take a deep breath in. Breathing out to open it back. Bring your arms to come forward. Stretch between the shoulder blades. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, open it back. And one more time. Big stretch forward.